Hezbollah supporters gather to attend a ceremony to honor fighters killed in the recent escalation with Israel. The Hezbollah chief offers condolences and congratulations to the families of those killed in Gaza and the occupied West Bank, including those killed during Hamas's Al-Aqsa flood operations inside Israel, which, he says, has extended on a number of fighting fronts. More from Nasrallah: this is a seamless battle at the human, ethical, and religious levels. It's the most evident, the most honest, and the most noble. Our true strength lies in our firm belief, unshaken conviction, our devotion and commitment to the cause. Nasrallah continues, we must salute the strong and brave Iraqi and Yemeni hands who are now involved in this holy war. There had to be a major event that would shake the usurping entity and its supporters in Washington and London, and this is when the blessed operation of the October 7th took place. The Great Al-Aqsa flood operation was decided and implemented 100% Palestinian. Absolute secrecy is what ensured the success of the Al-Aqsa flood operation on October 7th. We were not bothered by Hamas's concealment of the October 7th attack plan. Conditions in Palestine in recent years have been extremely harsh, especially with this extremist, foolish, stupid, and savage government. The Hezbollah further leader says, the Al-Aqsa flood operation led to an earthquake in Israel. It has strategic and existential repercussions and will leave its effects on the present and future of Israel. What happened confirms that Iran does not exercise any guardianship at all over the resistance factions, and the real decision-makers are the leaders of the resistance. Nothing even started and we see the countries around the world sending their presidents, their ministers, their generals, their arsenals, their billions to support this illegitimate entity. Nasrallah says Hamas's operation established a new historical phase in the battle with Israel. He calls the Palestinian group's decision to launch Al-Aqsa flood right, wise and courageous, adding that it was carried out with the right timing. The Hezbollah chief says one of Israel's biggest mistakes now is making goals that it cannot achieve. Nasrallah says Israel can get back the captives held in Gaza through negotiations. He adds that what is happening in Gaza shows Israel's foolishness and inability because what it is doing is killing children and women. The Hezbollah leader calls Israel frail and says that for a whole month, it has been unable to record a single military achievement. Nasrallah has not indicated during his speech what Hezbollah plans to do going forward. He accuses the US of being entirely responsible for the war in Gaza and calls Israel merely an executive tool. The Hezbollah leader calls what's happening now in Gaza a decisive battle that it's not like previous wars. He says this requires everyone to bear responsibility. Nasrallah also outlines two goals. The first is to stop the war in Gaza and the second is for Hamas to be victorious in this war. Nasrallah does say that Arab and Muslim countries should work together to stop the war on Gaza. He adds that the enemy is threatening Lebanon and the Lebanese while it sinks in the sands of the Gaza Strip. Nasrallah says that Hezbollah entered the battle on October 8th, the day after Hamas launched its surprise attack in southern Israel. He says the daily exchange of fire with Israeli forces along the Lebanon border might seem modest, but it is very important, calling it unprecedented since 1948. Nasrallah also confirmed that 57 Hezbollah fighters have been killed so far. Nasrallah continues, saying Hezbollah has been escalating its operations by the day, forcing Israel to keep its forces near the Lebanon border instead of Gaza or the occupied West Bank. As he continues to touch on familiar themes during his speech, the Hezbollah leader also says that further escalation on the Lebanese front is a real possibility. He warns that such a development depends on Israeli actions in Gaza. Nasrallah repeats that all options in the Lebanese front are open. He says that Hezbollah is ready for all possibilities. Addressing the US deployment of warships in the region, Nasrallah says Hezbollah is not intimidated. The Hezbollah chief says whoever wants to prevent a regional war must quickly stop the war on the Gaza Strip. Thousands watched Nasrallah's televised speech. Keep watching us for more videos. Subscribe and follow us. Click the like button and let me know your views in the comments section. Thank you and have a nice day.